The day is over now, and you are here at the quiet edge of night, where nothing more is being asked of you, where no voice is calling for your strength, where no task is waiting for your hands, where no decision needs to be made before morning, and where, for this gentle stretch of sacred stillness, you are allowed to simply rest. The room around you is calm, the air has softened, the light has faded into a tender darkness that does not press on you, but covers you like a blanket. Outside, the stars shine quietly in the distance, unhurried, patient, steady in their places above the sleeping world. Everything has become still enough for you to notice your own breathing. Everything has become quiet enough for your heart to begin letting go. You are safe tonight. You do not have to carry this alone. You can rest now. Take a slow breath in and let it come easily, without effort, without forcing it, and gently breathe out. Let the exhale be a little longer, a little softer, a little more willing to release. Again, take a slow breath in and feel the air arrive like peace entering a room, and gently breathe out, letting the day begin to loosen its grip. One more time, breathe in slowly, calmly, quietly, and breathe out as if you are setting something down that you were never meant to hold forever. There is nothing to prove tonight. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing left to fear in this moment. You are here. You are breathing. You are being held by the quiet mercy of this night. Jesus is here with you. Perhaps this day was long. Perhaps it held too many words, too many worries, too many things that asked for your attention and drained your strength. Perhaps there were burdens you carried in silence, burdens nobody saw, burdens hidden beneath polite smiles and steady movements. Perhaps your body is tired, but your thoughts are not yet ready to sleep. Perhaps your heart feels heavy in ways you cannot fully explain. That is all right. You do not need to explain everything tonight. You do not need to organize every emotion before you are allowed to rest. You do not need to solve tomorrow before you can sleep. You are safe tonight. Jesus is here with you. And in his presence, you do not have to pretend to be stronger than you feel. Imagine the night around you growing even gentler, as if the darkness itself has become kind. The room is peaceful. The bed beneath you is steady and supportive. The pillow holds your head without asking anything in return. The covers rest over you with a quiet weight that invites your body to soften. Your hands can be still now. Your jaw can loosen. Your shoulders can stop bracing. Your forehead can smooth. Your breathing can slow. Nothing more is expected tonight. No more work. No more striving. No more carrying the full weight of every concern as if everything depends on you. Only rest, only peace, only this soft moment where heaven leans close and tells your weary soul that it may let go. And now, in the stillness, you begin to sense that you are not alone. There is a holy nearness, quiet and gentle, like warmth beside you in the dark, like peace taking a seat where fear had been sitting. Jesus is already nearby. He is calm, patient, loving. He does not arrive in haste. He does not startle the silence. He is simply there, as if he had been watching over you all along, waiting for this moment when the noise of the day would settle enough for you to notice him. He sits beside you without demanding explanations, without asking you to summarize your pain, without requiring polished prayers or perfect words. He simply offers his presence, and in the deep kindness of that presence, you hear him say softly, "You do not have to carry this alone." Let those words rest gently in your mind. You do not have to carry this alone. Not the stress from the day, not the ache in your heart, not the fear about tomorrow, not the exhaustion that has followed you from 1 hour to the next. Not the quiet grief you keep tucked away, not the financial worries that circle back when the room grows dark, not the relationship struggles that leave questions hanging in the air. not the hidden fears you rarely name out loud. You do not have to carry this alone. Jesus is here with you. His love is not hurried. His compassion is not thin. His strength does not fail in the night. He is here, and He is willing to hold what is too heavy for you. Take another slow breath in, and gently breathe out. As you breathe out, imagine that something inside you begins to unclench, not all at once, not by force, only gently, only enough for peace to begin entering where tension had been living. Feel your shoulders becoming a little lighter. Feel your chest softening. Feel your hands resting more fully. Feel the muscles around your eyes release. Let your tongue rest. Let your brow smooth. Let your brow smooth. Let your breathing settle into a slow and easy rhythm. With each exhale, release what you no longer need to carry tonight. With each breath, let every burden become lighter. You are safe here. You are deeply loved. You can rest now. Imagine, if you like, that before you was a small path beneath a quiet night sky. The stars above are soft and steady, glowing like gentle promises that do not fade. The air is cool in the most comforting way. There is no wind that unsettles. There is no sound of hurry, only the faint rustle of leaves, the hush of distant stillness, and the peaceful awareness that Jesus walks beside you. You do not need to speak unless you want to. He is near enough to understand your silence. He knows what has weighed on you. He knows what you carried through the day. He knows the places that ache, the thoughts that return, the worries that hide beneath tiredness. And still He stays close, not with pressure, but with perfect love. As you walk this quiet path beside Him, notice a heavy backpack on your shoulders. Perhaps you had not realized how long you had been wearing it. Perhaps it had become so familiar that you stopped noticing the strain. It is filled with burdens from the day, burdens from the week, burdens from longer ago than that. There are worries tucked into its pockets. There are old sorrows resting at the bottom. There are anxious thoughts folded into corners. There are expectations, disappointments, regrets, unanswered questions, and fears about things not yet seen. The straps press down. The weight has been real, but Jesus looks at you with such kindness. And again He says, you do not have to carry this anymore. Slowly, without rush, reach for the straps. There is no shame in being tired. There is no failure in admitting the load is heavy. Gently lift the straps from your shoulders. Feel the relief, even if it is only a little at first. Lower the backpack from your back and set it down on the ground beside the path. Hear the soft thud of its weight leaving you. Feel what happens in your shoulders when it is no longer there. Feel what happens in your neck, your back, your chest. Let yourself notice the difference. You were never meant to carry everything alone. Jesus kneels beside the backpack, not with disappointment, but with compassion. He opens it, and one by one, He begins to lift the burdens from within, as if each one matters enough to be seen, enough to be handled with care. The first burden may be the stress of the day, the many small things, the constant demands, the invisible effort of holding yourself together through hours that kept asking more of you. See that stress now as a heavy stone, rough and cold, worn by too much handling. Jesus takes the stone into His hands. He is not overwhelmed by its weight. He is not surprised that it is there. He simply holds it, and as He does, the stone begins to lose its heaviness. The rough edges soften. The coldness fades. The stress that clung to you no longer clings in the same way. Watch Him carry it away from your heart. Watch the space within you become lighter. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Let the stress of this day leave your shoulders. Let every burden become lighter. Another stone may be anxiety about tomorrow, questions that have not yet found answers. moments that have not yet happened but already ask for your attention. The mind often runs ahead, trying to prepare, trying to prevent, trying to control what cannot yet be held. But tonight, Jesus sits with you in the present moment. He does not ask you to solve tomorrow under the moonlight. He does not ask you to rehearse every possibility before sleep. He reaches into that backpack and lifts out the stone of tomorrow's worry. It may be large, but his hands are steady. He looks at you, and his voice is gentle. "I am already there," he says. "Rest now." And when he speaks, the stone becomes lighter, 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 until it turns to soft dust of light and disappears into the night air. Tomorrow is not in your hands tonight. You can rest now. Perhaps there is emotional pain there too. Something tender, something bruised, something difficult to name. A conversation that's hurt, a disappointment that lingers, a loneliness that settled quietly and stayed longer than you wished, a wound from someone else's words, a weariness from giving so much. Jesus does not turn away from emotional pain. He does not minimize it. He does not rush you past it. He holds it with reverence, as one would hold something fragile and beloved. Imagine that pain as another weight, another stone, or perhaps a shard of glass wrapped carefully in cloth. He takes it from you so it no longer presses against your heart. "You are deeply loved," he whispers. "You're not alone in this." And something inside you begins to soften, because you no longer have to defend the hurt or hide it. You can simply rest beside the one who understands. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. With that exhale, let your body grow heavier in the bed and your spirit grow lighter in his care. Feel your feet resting. Feel your legs settling. Feel your hips supported. Feel your abdomen soften. Let your lower back relax. Let your upper back release. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. Let your arms rest. Let your fingers unclench. Let your throat soften. Let your jaw release. Let your cheeks rest. Let your eyelids grow pleasantly heavy. Let your whole body receive the message that it is safe now. Safe enough to stop bracing. Safe enough to stop holding itself tight. Safe enough to be carried by peace. If there is mental exhaustion within you, bring that too. The tiredness that is deeper than sleepiness. The tiredness of thinking too much, deciding too much, managing too much, remembering too much. The tiredness of carrying invisible lists. The tiredness of needing to appear fine when you felt worn. Imagine mental exhaustion like a crowded room of buzzing thoughts, all speaking at once. Jesus steps into that room without effort, and his presence alone begins to quiet the noise. One by one, the voices soften, the lights dim, the urgency dissolves. What felt loud becomes distant. What felt relentless becomes still. He reaches for your overworked thoughts with tender authority and says, "You can rest now, not because everything is finished, but because you are held. Not because the world has no problems, but because you do not have to solve them in this moment. Maybe there is grief there too, a loss you carry in obvious ways or in quiet ways, a person missed, a season ended, a dream that did not unfold as hoped, a version of life you once expected and now must mourn. Grief can be gentle one day and heavy the next. It can arrive quietly at night. If grief is with you, Jesus does not shame it. He sits with it. He honors love by honoring the ache that comes when something precious has been lost. Imagine him taking grief into his hands like a tender bundle, not to erase your love, but to hold the sharpest edges for you tonight. He does not say you should be over it. He does not ask you to hurry your healing. He only says, "I am with you." And somehow those words make room for both sorrow and peace, both remembering and resting, both love and sleep. Outside, the stars continue shining. Their quiet light seems to widen the night around you, making more room for peace to settle. Imagine that you and Jesus have come now to a quiet stream beneath those stars. The water moves slowly, calmly, reflecting little points of silver light. The surface is smooth except for the gentle drifting of leaves. Jesus sits with you by the water's edge. Nothing is hurried here. The whole night seems to breathe slowly. Beside you is a small basket filled with leaves, and on each leaf is a worry, a pressure, a thought, a burden you no longer need to hold tonight. You do not have to empty the whole basket at once. One by one is enough. Slow is enough. Gentle is enough. Pick up the first leaf. Perhaps it carries financial worry. Bills, uncertainty, provision, questions about enough, questions about the future, questions about security, questions that can wake the heart when the room is dark. Hold that leaf for a moment without fear. You do not have to deny the concern in order to release it. Jesus is beside you, steady and strong. Place the leaf on the water. Watch it drift softly away, carried by the current. It moves farther and farther, smaller and smaller, until it becomes part of the moonlit shimmer and is gone. You do not have to carry this alone. Pick up another leaf. Perhaps this one holds relationship strain, misunderstanding, distance, tension, silence, conflict, uncertainty. Place it on the water too. Watch the stream receive it. Watch it float away under the stars. Let your chest grow softer as it goes. Another leaf may hold hidden fears, the ones you do not often name because they feel too quiet or too tender or too difficult to explain. Fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of being too much or not enough, fear of what might happen, fear of what might never happen, fear that visits without invitation. Take that leaf gently and place it on the stream. Watch it drift away into the peaceful night. Jesus does not ask you why it was there. He simply stays with you while it leaves. Another leaf may carry regret, words you wish you had said differently, moments you would change if you could. Put that leaf on the water too. Another may carry self-criticism, the habit of being harder on yourself than Jesus ever is. Let that leaf go. Another may carry loneliness. Another may carry disappointment. Another may carry uncertainty. One by one, leaf by leaf, let them float away. Let every burden become lighter. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. With each exhale, imagine another leaf drifting from your hands. With each breath, feel more space opening within you. More room for peace. More room for stillness, more room for the loving presence of Jesus to settle deeply into the places that once felt crowded by worry. You are safe tonight. There is nothing to fear. You are deeply loved. You can rest now. As the basket grows emptier, notice how your body feels. Your shoulders are not holding the same tension. Your forehead is smooth. Your breathing has become slow and steady. Your arms rest heavily, comfortably. Your legs are warm and quiet. Your chest rises and falls without strain. Your heartbeat is softened into a peaceful rhythm. This is what it feels like when surrender becomes gentleness. This is what it feels like when you stop gripping and start receiving. Jesus remains beside you, and his quiet presence becomes enough. You do not need many words now. You do not need long explanations. He understands your silence. He understands what tears cannot say and what thoughts cannot finish. His love reaches where language cannot. Now imagine that the path beside this stream opens into a peaceful meadow under the night sky. The grass is soft and cool beneath your feet. The stars above seem brighter here, though still gentle. The air feels clean and holy, like a place untouched by hurry. In the center of the meadow is a smooth stone bench, and Jesus sits there, inviting you to rest beside him. You sit down, and immediately you feel the deep calm that surrounds him. Not excitement, not insanity, only peace, steady peace, strong peace. The kind of peace that does not break when life becomes hard. The kind of peace that can hold your tired heart without collapsing under it. The kind of peace that says you are safe before anything else changes. Beside the bench is a small pile of stones, each one representing something you have carried. Some are large, some are smaller, some are old and worn from being held too long. Jesus touches the first stone, and it becomes light in his hand. He looks at you with the tenderness of someone who has never once been annoyed by your weakness. You do not have to carry this anymore, he says. Then he places the stone down on the earth, and the earth receives it. Another stone, another burden, another release. Watch him lift them one by one. The stone of overthinking, the stone of guilt, the stone of pressure, the stone of sadness, the stone of fear, the stone of trying to be strong for everyone, the stone of feeling responsible for things beyond your control. The stone of needing answers tonight. He lifts them, he carries them, he sets them down. And with every stone he removes, your spirit becomes lighter. Perhaps one stone is the fear that if you stop holding everything together, everything will fall apart. This fear often hides beneath exhaustion. It whispers that resting is risky, that loosening your grip is dangerous, that peace must be earned by enough effort. But Jesus knows the truth. He places his hand over that stone and says, "Rest is not failure, rest is trust, and you are safe with me." Feel those words settle over you like a soft blanket. Rest is not failure. You do not need to remain alert to every possibility tonight. The world can turn without your vigilance for a few sacred hours. God does not sleep, and you may. God does not grow weary, and you may. Jesus is here with you. He will carry what is too heavy for you. Take another slow breath in, and gently breathe out. As you breathe out, imagine your body sinking just a little more deeply into comfort. Your bed supports you. The room is quiet. The night is kind. Jesus is near. There is nothing to fear. If your thoughts begin to wander, let them drift like clouds that do not need to be chased. If another worry appears, let it be only another stone placed into his hands, only another leaf released to the stream, only another breath exhaled into mercy. You do not have to fight your way into peace. You only have to receive it. Peace is already here, sitting beside you, breathing with you, keeping watch in love. Now let your attention move gently through your body again, slowly, tenderly, as if kindness itself is passing over every place that held tension. Feel the crown of your head soften. Feel the space around your temples loosen. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes release. Let your eyelids become pleasantly heavy. Let your cheeks relax. Let your mouth rest softly. Let your neck sink into ease. Let your shoulders release another layer, another little layer, and then another. Let your arms grow warm and quiet. Let your elbows rest. Let your wrists rest. Let your palms open. Let your fingers become still. Let your chest remain open and easy. Let your stomach soften. Let your hips sink. Let your thighs be heavy. Let your knees rest. Let your calves loosen. Let your ankles soften. Let your feet grow warm and still. Your whole body is learning that it does not need to guard itself tonight. Your whole body is being invited into rest. Jesus remains beside you with unwavering gentleness. He does not come and go according to your performance. He does not stay only when you are calm enough or faithful enough or certain enough. He remains. That is his way. He remains when you are tired. He remains when you feel fragile. He remains when you are uncertain. He remains when your prayers are clear and when they are only sighs. He remains when your faith feels strong and when your faith feels like little more than a whisper. He remains through the day's noise and through the night's quiet. He remains beside your bed now, steady as love itself, and his nearness becomes the soft place where your soul can finally lie down. If there is anything left in your heart that feels unnamed, you do not need to force it into words. You can simply hand him the unnamed weight. Imagine placing it into his open hands without description, without analysis, without needing to explain why it hurts or why it lingers. He receives even what you cannot express. He understands even what you cannot untangle. He knows every burden by its true name, even when you do not. And because he knows, you may rest. Because he sees, you may soften. Because he loves, you may sleep. The night grows deeper, but not in a way that isolates you. It grows deeper in peace. The silence becomes fuller, not emptier, because it is filled with his presence. Outside, perhaps the trees are still. Perhaps the sky is clear. Perhaps somewhere far away, the world continues its restless turning. But here in this holy quiet, your soul is not being rushed. Your healing is not being measured. Your worth is not being questioned. Your future is not being demanded of you. Tonight is for release. Tonight is for being carried. Tonight is for the sacred simplicity of breathing in peace and breathing out burden. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Let each breath become a prayer without words. Let each exhale say, I release this. Let each inhale say, I receive peace. Let each exhale say, I am not alone. Let each inhale say, Jesus is here. Let each exhale say, I do not have to carry this anymore. Let each inhale say, I am safe tonight. The rhythm is slow. The rhythm is steady. The rhythm is kind. Your body likes this rhythm. Your mind begins to follow this rhythm. Your heart settles into this rhythm until everything within you feels quieter. Perhaps Jesus now places a hand gently over your shoulder. Not heavy, only reassuring, only enough to let your whole being know that he is truly near. The touch carries no demand, only comfort. It says without words that you are protected, accompanied, deeply known, and dearly loved. Feel your shoulders become lighter beneath that touch. Feel the last traces of tension melt downward and away. Feel the urge to keep holding everything begin to fade. His presence says, I will carry what is too heavy for you. His presence says, you can sleep. His presence says, I am here. Let yourself remember that rest is holy too. Sleep is not a weakness. Sleep is not wasted time. Sleep is a gift given to the tired, a quiet act of trust, a way of releasing the world back into God's hands for a while. You do not have to stay awake to prove your care. You do not have to keep rehearsing your fears to show that they matter. You do not have to guard every door of tomorrow with your thoughts tonight. Jesus watches with love while you sleep. He keeps what you cannot keep. He guards what you cannot guard. He sustains what you cannot sustain alone. You can rest now. Imagine that above you, the night sky opens wide and calm. Every star a gentle reminder that God's care is larger than anything pressing on your heart. The stars do not hurry. The moon does not strain. Creation itself moves in quiet confidence beneath his hand. And you, beloved one, are also held in that same care. Your life is not outside his sight. Your burdens are not beyond his strength. Your tears are not unknocked. You und. Your tiredness is not inconvenient. Your need for peace is not too much. You are safe tonight. You are deeply loved. If old memories rise, let them rise only to be met by kindness. If regrets appear, let them be wrapped in mercy. If fear whispers, let Jesus answer more softly and more truly. If sadness lingers, let it sit beside peace without needing to leave first. You do not need to force perfection in your heart before you can rest. You only need to allow His presence to be enough for this moment. And it is enough. His peace is enough. His steadiness is enough. His nearness is enough. Now imagine the lantern glowing softly beside you, warm and golden, steady in the darkness. This lantern is the peace of Christ, and its light does not flash or flicker with fear. It glows quietly, faithfully, illuminating only what you need for this moment. Not the whole future, not every answer, only this breath, only this night, only this night release of tension. As you look at that soft light, imagine every anxious thought entering it and dissolving there, becoming gentle, becoming still, becoming light. One worry at a time dissolves into peace. One heavy thought at a time loses its shape. One fear at a time becomes smaller in the steady glow of love. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Perhaps with this exhale you release the burden of needing to be understood by everyone. Perhaps with the next you release the burden of replaying conversations. Perhaps with another you release the burden of measuring yourself against impossible standards. Perhaps with another you release the burden of wondering whether you have done enough today. Tonight, enough is simply this. You came to rest. You allowed yourself to be still. You allowed Jesus to sit beside you. You allowed your breathing to slow. You allowed a little softness into places that had become tight with strain. That is enough. You are enough to be loved right now, as you are, here in the quiet. Jesus speaks less now, because His presence is doing the work words once needed to do. The silence between you is not empty. It is full of understanding, full of mercy, full of peace. You feel no pressure to perform devotion perfectly. You feel no need to impress Him with your strength. He already knows. He already loves. He already stays. The more still the night becomes, the more deeply His peace seems to settle into you, like warm water filling a vessel, like moonlight covering a field, like a blanket being pulled gently to your chin. You are held, you are sheltered, you are not alone. Imagine now that you are lying in a field of soft grass beneath the stars, with Jesus seated nearby, keeping watch with tender eyes. The earth beneath you is steady. The night above you is vast and kind. A soft breeze moves over the grass, carrying away the final bits of strain you no longer need. With each breath, your body feels more pleasantly heavy, as if sleep is drawing near on quiet feet. Your thoughts no longer run in sharp lines. They drift slowly, gently, harmlessly. Your heart no longer pounds against what might be. It rests in what is, and what is in this moment is peace. What is in this moment is love. What is in this moment is Jesus beside you, carrying every burden you released. Perhaps you notice that your hands are empty now. They were made to hold good things, yes, but not endless fear, not constant striving, not every grief without comfort, not every burden without help. Tonight your hands are open and empty in the best way, open to peace, empty of urgency, open to love, empty of strain. Jesus has taken what was too heavy. The backpack is gone. The stocks have strained stillness is the sowing in and gently breathe out. If there is even one more thing your heart wants to release, let it happen now without effort. Perhaps it is the burden of uncertainty. Perhaps it is the pain of waiting. Perhaps it is the weariness of hoping. Perhaps it is the fear of not knowing how things will turn out. Let Jesus hold that too. Imagine placing it into his hands, and imagine him receiving it with perfect tenderness. No irritation, no delay, no impatience, only love, only strength, only quiet faithfulness. Rest now, he says, I am with you. And because he is with you, the need to keep carrying it begins to disappear. The room around you may feel even softer now, as though the peace you imagined has entered the space where you lie. The darkness no longer feels like emptiness, but like shelter. The silence no longer feels like absence, but like rest. Even your breath seems to move more quietly. In this gentle stillness, you may notice small sensations of comfort, the warmth of the blanket, the support beneath your body, the ease in your jaw, the calm in your chest, the heaviness of your eyelids, the quiet rhythm of your heart. These are small mercies, and they are enough for this moment. You do not need a dramatic sign to know Jesus is near. Peace itself is a sign. Rest itself is a sign. The softening within you is a sign. Maybe some part of you still wants to hold on just a little, out of habit, out of caution, out of the old belief that constant vigilance is necessary. If so, be gentle with that part too. Do not fight it. Simply let Jesus sit beside it. Let his presence reassure even the part of you that is afraid to rest. He is patient with your process. He does not require instant surrender. He simply stays. And his staying teaches your soul that peace can be trusted. His staying teaches your body that safety is real. His staying teaches your mind that not every thought must be followed. His staying teaches your heart that love remains even in the dark. Now imagine the stream again, though farther away now, and hear its soft movement in the distance. Every burden you released continues to drift farther from you. The leaves are gone into the moonlit current. The stones remain in the earth where Jesus set them down. The backpack no longer presses against your shoulders. Nothing remains urgent. Nothing remains heavy in the same way. There may still be realities waiting for tomorrow, but tonight they are not on your chest. Tonight they are in his hands. Tonight they are carried by perfect love. Tonight you are allowed to sleep. Take a slow breath in, and we get in and out, in and out, in and out. With every breath, feel yourself drifting a little deeper into peace, drifting a little farther from the noise of the day, drifting a little more fully into the security of being loved. Jesus remains nearby, not as a distant idea, but as a living comfort, a quiet companion, a holy steadiness beside your weary soul. If thoughts arise, let them pass through like soft clouds crossing a dark and peaceful sky. You do not need to hold them. You do not need to fix them. You do not need to chase them. Let them move on. Return to the breath. Return to the quiet. Return to his presence. And now your body grows even more pleasantly heavy. Your legs feel warm and still. Your arms feel loose and quiet. Your back is supported. Your shoulders are soft. Your face is calm. Your breathing is steady and slow. Your mind reaching outward. It is settling inward, downward, gently descending towards sleep. This descent is safe. This letting go is safe. You are not falling into emptiness. You are being carried into rest. Jesus is here with you. There is nothing to fear. Imagine that he draws a soft blanket of peace over your heart itself, not only over your body. A blanket made of mercy, reassurance, and unshakable love. It covers the places that hurt. It covers the places that hurt. It covers the places that worry. It covers the places that still feel fragile. Under that blanket, everything can finally stop shivering. Under that blanket, everything can finally be still. Under that blanket, the soul does not need to explain its tiredness. It simply rests. It simply receives warmth. It simply lets itself be loved. Perhaps you hear him whisper now, not loudly, only close, "You are safe." Pause there. Let that be enough for a few breaths. You are safe. Pause there. Let that be enough for a few breaths. You are safe. The room is safe. The night is safe. Your resting is safe. Your softness is safe. Your surrender is safe. Another whisper, "You are deeply loved." Let that sink deeper than the thoughts that have troubled you, deeper than the fears that visited, deeper than the doubts that circled. You are deeply loved, not because of how much you accomplished today, not because you managed everything perfectly, simply because you are His beloved, and we get no longer carry these burdens alone. And now perhaps one more, even softer, sleep. If tears were near, they may rest now. If your chest had been tight, it may ease now. If your thoughts had been loud, they may grow distant now. If your heart had been gripping, it may open now. This is the quiet miracle of peace that does not force, only invites. It does not hurry, only remains. It does not overwhelm, only comforts. And in its presence, the tired soul remembers how to unclench, how to trust, how to lie down in love. You do not need to revisit the whole day. You do not need to revise the whole day. You do not need to review every detail before sleeping. The unfinished things may remain unfinished until morning. The unanswered questions may remain unanswered for now. The things beyond your control may remain beyond your control. And we get. And it's so lovely to have your company in this moment. Because peace is not waiting for the perfect life to arrive. Peace is here now, with Jesus beside you in the imperfect middle of real life, carrying what is too heavy, guarding what is too tender, and quieting what is too tender, and quieting what is too loud. Take another slow breath in, and gently breathe out. Feel your body as a whole now, resting, sinking, softening. Feel the bed beneath you, faithful and still. Feel the night around you, calm and deep. Feel His presence beside you, steady and warm. Let each breath be slower than the one before, each exhale softer, each thought more distant, each muscle more relaxed. Let sleep approach without effort. Let rest come near without resistance. Let peace take up all the room where fear once crowded. Now imagine that the stars above are reflected in a calm lake, and the surface is so still that heaven and earth seem to meet there in quiet light. Jesus leads you to the edge of that lake, and together you look into the reflection. The water shows not the strain you carried through the day, but the peace now settling over you. The face in the reflection is softening. The eyes are heavy with sleep. The shoulders are no longer tense. The heart is no longer braced. You are becoming lighter. You are becoming quieter. You are becoming quieter. You are becoming wonderfully still. Jesus stands with you a moment longer, and then you both sit at the shore, listening to the silence that has become gentle music. If there are words in your heart, they may be simple now. Help me. Stay with me. Thank you. Carry this. Give me peace. Or perhaps there are no words at all, only breath, only stillness, only the deep relief of no longer trying to hold everything alone. That is prayer too. That is surrender too. That is enough. Jesus receives the quiet prayer of your tired body, the soft prayer of your slowing breath, the silent prayer of your heavy eyelids, the unspoken prayer of your heart that simply wants rest. As the night deepens, you may sense that Jesus is not only beside you, but around you, beneath you, above you, carrying you in love from every side. There is no corner of your tiredness He cannot reach, no hidden fear He does not understand, no burden He is unwilling to bear. You can let go more fully now, more deeply now, more trustingly now. Let every burden become lighter. Let every burden become lighter. Let every part of you know it is safe to sleep. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Release the day. Breathe in peace. Release the future. Breathe in trust. Release the pressure. Breathe in comfort. Release the striving. Breathe in comfort. Release the striving. Breathe in stillness. Release the fear. Breathe in love. Again, release the day. Breathe in peace. Release the future. Breathe in trust. Release the pressure. Breathe in comfort. The repetition is gentle. The rhythm is soothing. The night is carrying you now. Perhaps now you are back in your bed fully, feeling the real room around you, the simple reality of the pillow, the blanket, the quiet. And yet his presence remains just as real. Jesus sits beside you in the silence, keeping watch without anxiety, loving without condition, staying without weariness. He does not need you to remain awake to keep him company. He wants you to sleep. He delights in giving rest. He delights in holding you through the night. He delights in carrying what you have released. If the mind offers one last worry, let it become only one more leaf on the stream. If the heart offers one last ache, let it become only one more stone in his hands. If the body reveals one last place of tension, breathe into it softly and breathe out release. Nothing has to be forced. Nothing has to be complete in order for sleep to begin. Even now, peace can take over gradually, like the slow dimming of lamps, like the gentle settling of dust, like the soft closing of petals at dusk. You can sleep while still being healed. You can rest while still being held. You can drift while still being loved. Jesus says very little now. His silence is full of assurance. It says, I will be here when you wait. It says, I will carry this through the night. It says, I am not troubled by your weakness. It says, my love has not moved. It says, sleep, beloved one. And perhaps the only response your soul needs is to soften again, and then soften once more, and then let the final edges of the day blur into rest. Outside, the stars continue shining overhead. The world grows quiet in its own way. Homes dim, streets empty, branches stand still. The sky holds its peaceful vigil. And in this small resting place where you lie, something holy and tender has happened. Burdens have been set down. Worries have been released. Fear has lost its grip. Your body has softened. Your breathing has slowed. Your heart has remembered that it is loved. And Jesus, faithful and gentle, remains beside you, carrying what you no longer need to carry tonight. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. There's nothing left to prove. Breathe in. There's nothing left to fix tonight. Breathe out. There is nothing left to fear in this moment. Breathe in. There is nothing left for your hands to hold. Breathe out. There is only peace. There is only stillness. There is only rest. Again, breathe in peace. Breathe out burden. Breathe in safety. Breathe out striving. Breathe in love. Breathe out worry. Your thoughts now are like distant lanterns, dimming one by one along a quiet road. The road itself is fading into the soft darkness of sleep. You do not need to walk it anymore tonight. You may stop here in the presence of Jesus. You may rest your head. You may close your inner eyes. You may let the soul grow quiet. He will keep watch. He will keep watch. He will carry the load. He will remain. Maybe now you can imagine laying your head gently against his shoulder, or perhaps simply resting in the certainty that he is near enough for that comfort to be real. There is no pressure to do anything, only to be still, only to receive. only to let the deep ache of being overburdened finally be answered by the deeper truth of being loved. You are not alone. You are never unseen. You do not need to endure this night in your own strength. Jesus is here with you. If sleep is already near, let it come. If your thoughts are still slowly unwinding, let them unwind without pressure. If your body is still learning to relax, let it learn in gentleness. Everything is moving in the right direction now, toward peace, toward softness, toward surrender, toward deep and healing rest. There is no hurry. The night is wide enough for this slow release. The love of Jesus is steady enough for this gradual letting go. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Feel how each exhale lowers you into stillness. Feel how each breath quiets what once felt loud. Feel how each moment in His presence makes the burden seem farther away, smaller, less urgent, less yours to hold. The stream keeps carrying them. The earth keeps holding the stones. Jesus keeps the backpack beside Him, far from your shoulders now. You are free to rest. Perhaps now the stars above blur softly, not because they have gone, but because your eyes are too heavy to keep them sharply in view. The meadow fades, the stream fades, the lantern glows dimmer, the path grows quiet. Only His presence remains clear, like the last gentle thing your soul notices before sleep. That is enough, more than enough. You do not need 100 reassurances. One is enough when it comes from perfect love. He is here. The body becomes heavier now in the sweetest way. The mattress holds you more deeply. The blanket feels warmer. The air feels softer on your skin. The thoughts drift farther apart. The spaces between them widen to peace. Your heart no longer reaches forward. It rests right here. Your breathing is slow. Your jaw is loose. Your shoulders are quiet. Your hands are still. Your whole being is settling downward into calm, into safety, into love. Jesus remains through all of it, through the drifting, through the dimming quiet, through the approach of sleep. He is not impatient with slowness. He is not absent in silence. He is not distant in darkness. He is near in all these things. The night belongs to Him too. Your sleep belongs to Him too. Your burdens, now handed over, are safe with Him. You are safe with Him. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Let the exhale be long and soft. Let it carry the final fragments of tension away. Let it carry the final need to understand everything away. Let it carry the final effort of the day away. You have done enough. You have carried enough. You have thought enough. You can rest now. If a small fear tries to return, imagine Jesus answering it with a look so full of peace that the fear has nowhere to stay. If a thought of tomorrow tries to rise, imagine Him placing His hand over tomorrow and saying, "Not yet, beloved, rest tonight." If a sadness brushes your heart, imagine Him holding it tenderly while you sleep. Nothing that comes near you in the night is stronger than His love. Nothing you released will be returned to you before morning. He is carrying it. He is faithful. Outside, the stars continue their quiet shining. Inside, the room is perfectly still. Around you, peace settles like dew, gentle and fine. Within you, the last rooms of the heart are dimming into rest. Jesus sits beside you with the patience of eternity, with the tenderness of mercy, with the calm of heaven itself. You do not have to stay awake to deserve this peace. You do not have to keep talking to receive it. You only have to let it hold you, and it is holding you now. Your breathing becomes the softest tide, in and out, in and out. Nothing sharp, nothing rushed, just a gentle coming and going like the quiet movement of water under moonlight. Your thoughts become fewer, then softer, then farther away. The body is safe, the heart is safe, the soul is safe. Jesus is here with you. Perhaps now, very softly, he says again, you do not have to carry this alone. And because you have already handed so much over, the words feel less like instruction and more like truth already unfolding. You are not carrying it alone. He has taken the weight. He has taken the stones. He has taken the leaves. He has taken the burdened backpack. He has taken what was crushing your shoulders, crowding your mind, tightening your chest. And now, in place of all that weight, there is room. Room for stillness, room for comfort, room for sleep. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Let your mind listen only to these quiet truths now. You are safe tonight. You are deeply loved. Jesus is here with you. You do not have to carry this alone. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You can rest now. Again, you are safe tonight. You are deeply loved. Jesus is here with you. You do not have to carry this alone. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You can rest now. The repetition is not empty. It is soothing. It is a cradle for the mind. It is a slow rocking of the heart. It is the steady sound of peace returning again and again, until even the most restless part of you begins to believe it. You are safe tonight. You are deeply loved. Jesus is here with you. You do not have to carry this alone. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You can rest now. Your body feels wonderfully heavy now, as if the earth itself is helping you sleep, as if grace itself is pressing softly over every anxious edge until all that remains is surrender. The muscles have stopped fighting. The thoughts have stopped running. The heart has stopped bracing. Everything is quieting. Everything is softening. Everything is being carried towards sleep. If you picture Jesus now, perhaps he is simply sitting nearby in the dim, peaceful light, watching over you with eyes full of compassion. Perhaps his presence is like warmth at your side, or like calm at the center of your chest, or like a steady hand over the stormy places of your mind. However you sense him, let it be gentle, let it be quiet, let it be enough. His presence is enough. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. This breath may carry away the last little worry. Another breath may carry away the last little tension. Another may carry away the last little urge to stay alert. Breathe in peace. Breathe out effort. Breathe in comfort. Breathe out resistance. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the day. Again, breathe in peace. Breathe out effort. Breathe in comfort. Breathe out resistance. Breathe in stillness. Breathe out the day. Now the night seems to gather around you like a sanctuary. The walls of the room are quiet. The bed is a place of refuge. The darkness is soft and protective. Nothing intrudes. Nothing demands. Nothing hurries you away from this deepening peace. And Jesus remains, carrying every burden with perfect love, keeping watch as your soul descends into rest. There is nothing left to carry. Let that truth move slowly through you. There is nothing left to carry tonight. The work of holding has ended for now. The effort of managing has ended for now. The pressure of figuring everything out has ended for now. Jesus has taken it. Jesus is holding it. Jesus will carry it through the night. There is nothing left to carry. Only peace. Only stillness. Only rest. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. If the body twitches softly towards sleep, let it. If the mind blurs, let it. If the edges of words begin to fade, let them fade. You do not need words much longer. Soon only rest will remain. Soon only the soft rhythm of breathing will remain. Soon even this gentle awareness will sink beneath the surface of sleep, and through it all, Jesus will still be here. You are wonderfully light now. The burdens are gone from your shoulders. The fear is no longer gripping your chest. The sorrow has been held with tenderness. The anxiety has been placed into faithful hands. The questions of tomorrow have been released. The hidden fears have drifted away like leaves on a quiet string. The heavy stones have been lifted. The backpack has been set down. You are no longer carrying these burdens alone. You are not carrying them at all tonight. Jesus carries them for you. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. Your breathing is so calm now, so easy, so soft. Your heartbeat is quiet. Your muscles are warm. Your mind is dim. Your eyelids are heavy. Your whole being is ready for deep, uninterrupted sleep. Nothing remains urgent. Nothing remains heavy. Nothing remains sharp. Everything is covered in peace. Jesus remains beside you throughout the night, faithfully carrying every burden with perfect love. He will not leave when you fall asleep. He will not wander when your thoughts fade. He will not forget what you placed in his hands. He is with you now, and he will be with you through every quiet hour until morning light returns. You can trust him with the dark. You can trust him with the silence. You can trust him with your sleep. Take another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You are safe. Another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You are deeply loved. Another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You no longer carry these burdens alone. Another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You can rest now. Another slow breath in and gently breathe out. You can sleep now. If anything in you is still listening, let it hear only this. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You do not have to carry this alone. Jesus is here with you. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You can rest now. You can sleep now. The stars continue shining overhead. The night remains perfectly still. Your body is peaceful. Your heart is peaceful. Your soul is peaceful. Jesus is near. The burden is lifted. The striving is over. The day is done. Rest has come. Sleep is welcome. Peace is here. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. Rest now, beloved one. Sleep now. Jesus is here. You are safe. You are loved. You are held. You are not alone. Let go. Be still. Rest. Sleep. You are safe tonight. You do not have to carry this alone. You can rest now. Jesus is here with you. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You are safe tonight. You do not have to carry this alone. You can rest now. Jesus is here with you. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. You are safe tonight. You do not have to carry this alone. You can rest now. Jesus is here with you. Let every burden become lighter. There is nothing to fear. Only peace now. Only stillness now. Only rest now. Only the gentle breath. Only the quiet night. Only the faithful love of Jesus keeping watch. Only safety. Only softness. Only sleep. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. You are safe. You are deeply loved. You no longer carry these burdens alone. You can rest now. You can sleep now. I am here. Sleep now. I am here. Sleep now. Rest now. Be still now. You are safe. You are deeply loved. Jesus carries every burden, and you can sleep. Meh, the day is over now, and you are here at the quiet edge of night, where nothing more is being asked of you, where no voice is calling for your strength, where no task is waiting for your hands, where no decision needs to be made before morning, and where, for this gentle stretch of sacred stillness, you are allowed to simply rest. The room around you is calm, the air has softened, the light has faded into a tender darkness that does not press on you, but covers you like a blanket. Outside, the stars shine quietly in the distance, unhurried, patient, steady in their places above the sleeping world. Everything has become still enough for you to notice your own breathing. Everything has become quiet enough for your heart to begin letting go. You are safe tonight. You do not have to carry this alone. You can rest now. Take a slow breath in and let it come easily, without effort, without forcing it, and gently breathe out. Let the exhale be a little longer, a little softer, a little more willing to release. Again, take a slow breath in and feel the air arrive like peace entering a room, and gently breathe out, letting the day begin to loosen its grip. One more time, breathe in slowly, calmly, quietly, and breathe out as if you are setting something down that you were never meant to hold forever. There is nothing to prove tonight. There is nowhere else you need to be. There is nothing left to fear in this moment. You are here. You are breathing. You are being held by the quiet mercy of this night. Jesus is here with you. Perhaps this day was long. Perhaps it held too many words, too many worries, too many things that asked for your attention and drained your strength. Perhaps there were burdens you carried in silence, burdens nobody saw, burdens hidden beneath polite smiles and steady movements. Perhaps your body is tired, but your thoughts are not yet ready to sleep. Perhaps your heart feels heavy in ways you cannot fully explain. That is all right. You do not need to explain everything tonight. You do not need to organize every emotion before you are allowed to rest. You do not need to solve tomorrow before you can sleep. You are safe tonight. Jesus is here with you. And in his presence, you do not have to pretend to be stronger than you feel. Imagine the night around you growing even gentler, as if the darkness itself has become kind. The room is peaceful. The bed beneath you is steady and supportive. The pillow holds your head without asking anything in return. The covers rest over you with a quiet weight that invites your body to soften. Your hands can be still now. Your jaw can loosen. Your shoulders can stop bracing. Your forehead can smooth. Your breathing can slow. Nothing more is expected tonight. No more work. No more striving. No more carrying the full weight of every concern as if everything depends on you. Only rest. Only peace. Only this soft moment where heaven leans close and tells your weary soul that it may let go. And now, in the stillness, you begin to sense that you are not alone. There is a holy nearness, quiet and gentle, like warmth beside you in the dark, like peace taking a seat where fear had been sitting. Jesus is already nearby. He is calm, patient, loving. He does not arrive in haste. He does not startle the silence. He is simply there, as if he had been watching over you all along, waiting for this moment when the noise of the day would settle enough for you to notice him. He sits beside you without demanding explanations, without asking you to summarize your pain, without requiring polished prayers or perfect words. He simply offers his presence, and in the deep kindness of that presence, you hear him say softly, "You do not have to carry this alone." Let those words rest gently in your mind. You do not have to carry this alone. Not the stress from the day, not the ache in your heart, not the fear about tomorrow, not the exhaustion that has followed you from 1 hour to the next, not the quiet grief you keep tucked away, not the financial worries that circle back when the room grows dark, not the relationship struggles that leave questions hanging in the air. not the hidden fears you rarely name out loud. You do not have to carry this alone. Jesus is here with you. His love is not hurried. His compassion is not thin. His strength does not fail in the night. He is here, and He is willing to hold what is too heavy for you. Take another slow breath in, and gently breathe out. As you breathe out, imagine that something inside you begins to unclench, not all at once, not by force, only gently, only enough for peace to begin entering where tension had been living. Feel your shoulders becoming a little lighter. Feel your chest softening. Feel your hands resting more fully. Feel the muscles around your eyes release. Let your tongue rest. Let your brow smooth. Let your brow smooth. Let your breathing settle into a slow and easy rhythm. With each exhale, release what you no longer need to carry tonight. With each breath, let every burden become lighter. You are safe here. You are deeply loved. You can rest now. Imagine, if you like, that before you was a small path beneath a quiet night sky. The stars above are soft and steady, glowing like